What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 8 of our Pokemon Opal walkthrough. In the previous video, Team Gatling had taken over the train station in Austral City. We made our way there to battle a whole bunch of Team Gatling grunts. We also found a lieutenant whose name was Commander Carabiner, and she was trying to steal a whole load of Poke Essence on the train, but luckily we stopped her just in time. We had one insane and crazy tough battle with her on top of the train, and even once we had defeated her, she tried to blow up the engine of the train and derail it so that the train would crash. But luckily Apollo had a plan, and his braviary stopped the train before it crashed, and the police then locked up Commander Carabiner, so they're busy questioning her at the moment. And apparently she also works for Derringer, who seems to be the mastermind of Team Gatling. So if you missed the previous episode, definitely watch it. It was jam-packed. In today's episode, we're going to try and take on the next gym leader. That's where we have made it to now. It is the gym leader of Austral City. I'm curious to see what Pokemon she uses. Just by looking at the gym, it looks like she might be a fire-type gym leader. There's a lot of lava around, so that's just my guess, but we'll have to wait and see. And wow, we've just battled a trainer who's got a weird form of Golett. It must be one of these new regional forms in this game, but it looks incredible. I like the way that this Golett looks. I am going to try and battle as many of the trainers in this gym as I can, because the previous battle against Commander Carabiner was super tough. I definitely need to level up some of my Pokemon. And in this gym, it's kind of like a little puzzle. It looks like you have to battle a few trainers in the gym, and then there's a lever or two for us to switch. And I think that's gonna lower a bridge or something for us to walk across. So there is a little puzzle for each gym in this game. So we're just gonna go to an area that we haven't explored yet. So that's on this eastern side. And here's another trainer for us to take on. But if we go down, there is another switch. So there's two switches that you have to toggle. And I believe that might have lowered the bridge for us now. Okay, wait, looks like there's also a trainer in the northern section. So we're just battling everyone, and here's some kind of machine. So it gives you the option to activate it, and we said yes. And yes, it looks like the bridge has restored. So we might be able to make it across now. Let's see if we can. But it does look really red, so I don't know if it's super hot. Yes, it doesn't look like we can walk across it yet. There must be a way to cool it down. So I think there was another machine on this side. We'll activate this one too. And it looks like that has cut off the flow of the lava. So that might help cool the bridge down a bit. Hopefully now we can cross the bridge and challenge the gym leader. The one thing that I love about Pokemon Opal is the actual gym battle arena. It looks so awesome, and I love that they give you a little showcase of all the fans watching. It really just gives the battle a sense of importance. And here we have Gym Leader Biel. And as you can see, there is kind of like lava beneath us. The arena looks beautiful as always. They have absolutely nailed the battle scenes in Pokemon Opal. But I've got a feeling she's got fire-type Pokemon. Let's see how Gym Leader Biel stands up against my Pokemon. So she's only got 3 Pokemon luckily, and the first Pokemon she sends out is a level 27 Clang, which surprised me. I thought she was a fire-type gym leader, but she's gone with a steel-type Clang. And its level is really high, 27. My Tangela is only level 23, but it looks like our attack is pretty effective. We're just going to keep at it and hopefully we can knock it out. But Gym Leader Biel has used a hyper potion twice, so that has really killed our chances for Tangela. But we're going to try use a potion ourselves and try even the field. So let's see if we can continue and if we can knock it out. We do have some grass attacks and also some ground attacks. And yes, we finally knocked it out. Tangela levels up. Deserves to level up after such a battle. But we're going to swap it out now and give some of our other Pokemon a chance. I'm going to go with our starter Pokemon that's evolved, our Shaboon. And I'm going to use a hyper potion on Tangela to heal it. I do want to get a bit more experience. It's one of the lower leveled Pokemon in our team. And Gym Leader Biel has sent out a Torkoal level 28, which is a super strong Pokemon. Even though it doesn't have an evolution, it is a super strong Pokemon to use in your team. It knocked out my level 30 Shaboom, so we're going to send out Tangela again because it does have those ground type attacks. But unfortunately, being half grass type, it is weak against fire attacks. But we knock out the Torkoal. Tangela gets a whole bunch of experience again. And now we send out our Farfetch'd, and Gym Leader Biel has sent out, it looks like an evolution of Gollet. It's called a Metalox, and it looks like an absolute beast. It almost looks like a transformer, and it's level 29, so we do have our work cut out for us. We've sent out Munchlax now, which is only level 25, but we're going to have to just try and lower some of its HP. We do have 4 Pokemon left, and this is our secret weapon. Our Meowth evolved in the previous video, and we've got Persian now, fire-type Persian. And Persian got knocked out, but it did take away about half of Metalox's HP. We've sent out Tangela, and Tangela just knocked it out. We survived with only 4 HP remaining, and we defeated Gym Leader Biel, so that was not as tough as I was expecting, but definitely not easy either. And we've earned another gym badge, so we're slowly collecting the gym badges now. I'm excited to see who the next gym leader is, and she's given us a TM. So that was Gym Leader Biel, done and dusted. Now that we have earned a gym badge, we can leave the gym, and let's try figure out where we have to go next. It looks like Opalo has just hit us up on our phone and asked for us to go to the police station. So maybe there's some information there for us where we can find out a bit more about what to do next, and also maybe they've found out some more information from Commander Carabiner. But first things first, we got to heal up our team before we do anything else. There might be a surprise battle or two, so I just want to be ready and have my whole team healed up. But let's go make our way to the police station. Let's find out what we have to do next. Okay, there are some wanted posters here in the police station, so we're gonna just check those out. Maybe there are like some side quests where we can try and find these wanted people and go battle them. So it just gives you a bit of information about all these wanted people and about the reward. So pretty interesting. It looks like there's a lot of wanted people around. And we have found Opalo. He tells us that they're interrogating Carabiner. So let's see what information they get. It looks like the police officer or the sheriff wanted to find out why Carabiner wanted the Poke Essence. And she says she wanted to steal the Poke Essence to make a bomb. and they ask why she wanted to make a bomb and where, and she told him the city and that she wanted to break out their boss Derringer from the prison. Apparently he's having a rough time in prison and they wanted to free their boss, so that was their master plan all along, which kind of makes sense. So it's a good thing that we did stop Carabiner from getting all that Poke Essence. I think if Derringer comes out, Team Gatling will be a whole lot stronger, and he seems like a really dangerous character considering he blew up the whole Pokemon League in the beginning of the game. He set off that bomb at the Pokemon League. And now we have met the president, President Mustang. He seems to be the president of the police station, or perhaps the city. And he just wants to thank us for our work in stopping Carabiner. He heard about our efforts in the train station, so he is really grateful that we helped stop her. And he says that they're indebted to us, so that's good. Maybe they owe us a favor. But now that we have figured out what Carabiner's plan was, we can try continue through the game. So let's just explore what else is in the police station before leaving. There is a staircase upstairs, so we're just going to chat to a few more officers or sheriffs up here. Maybe there's an item or two for us to pick up. And it looks like there's a man here with a Growlithe. And he says Arcanine is one of the best Pokemon for police officers. And he's willing to trade a Growlithe if we give him a Vulpix. Unfortunately, we don't have a Vulpix, otherwise I would have traded him. But good to know, we might come back and trade him in the future. We also picked up a PP up in the trash can, which might be useful. And now Opalo is waiting for us outside, and he says he has to go back to Jellicoe City, and he asks if we want to fly back with him, so that'll be a lot quicker for us. And he says the next gym leader is just north of Jellicoe City, so that will be really helpful. We won't have to walk all the way back. And Mundane's just popped up. It looks like he also wants to tag along. He also wants to try get the next gym badge, so we can all go back to Jellicoe City and then try and make it to Opalo Town, which seems to be the next town with the gym leader. So we're gonna fly there with Opalo and make our way back to Jellicoe City. And from here we'll try and reach the next town, Opalo Town. Mundane's has already run ahead, so we'll see if he gets the gym badge before us. But we'll keep all of that for the next video. This one's already been pretty jam-packed, so please stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts of this game in the comments. What do you think of the Pokemon in my team? What do you think of the storyline? I'd love to hear from some of you guys. And also drop me a comment if there's any other Pokemon games you would like for me to play. I am looking for a new game to start, so I would love to hear some of your guys' thoughts. But that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.